Hi, this is Aaron Manheimer from Rugby magazine, and today we have a guest columnist, Mark Roberts from the Chicago Lions. And Mark's going to take us through a progression of how to build a better stiff arm. Mark, take us away.
Basically the stiff arm is a very important component to your arsenal. It helps create separation in a tackle situation. It also helps you create separation in a pursuing defender. And to start on a basis, we need to start at the very beginning, which is the stability. So we're going to get started on the Kaiser machine. What we're going to start off with is the standing cable plank. Now basically what we're going to do is engage our core, keep our core nice and tight. Very, very important. We're going to lock our shoulder in to that socket, keep it nice and tight. Weights on the cable, straight arm, and we're going to spell the ABCs. Okay, so you're just going to go through your ABCs, through all the motions. What we're doing tiny intricate movements in the muscle. This is going to help stabilize that whole entire joint. Very important to go from A to Z, and then we're going to switch arms. You never want to move back to one arm. If you can, take a couple of fingers, stick it on your abs, make sure they're always engaged. You can do so by just palpating right at the bottom. Okay, next component, we just touched on a bit of stability, working those intricate muscles in the shoulder. We're going to move on to strength. Strength from the shoulder, from the tricep, from the actual chest. This is going to get your power and that actual separation and the strength to push the guy away. Basically what we're going to do here is a single arm bench. The reason why we're using a bench bar, it adds a little bit of torque in the core, helps us better control, and we'll get it started. I'll show you a demonstration. Okay, so make sure that our feet, make sure that our feet are planted squarely in the floor. Okay, try and bring them as close as possible. It's going to bring more work to the core. Okay, always engage the core, pressure in the hips. We're just going to pull down to the chest and then accelerate up. Okay, so slowly down, touch the chest, explode up. Okay, the whole time we're keeping that bar nice and balanced. So we're working stability in control in our shoulder, and then we're working power as we burst up. Okay, now so we've warmed up. We want to do about 15 reps each side. Make sure we've got nice and warmed up and lubricated that joint. We're going to go and add in some weight. So we're going to add some resistance to that. Very important to keep your core very, very tight and always engaged, because the more weight, the more your body wants to roll from side to side. That's where we contract the core, that's where we're going to stabilize. Okay. We're going to get 5 reps out on this side. So again, important thing is core is nice and stabilized, hips are tight, shoulder is locked in. We're actually retracting it back into the shoulder joint, and then you go down. Right to the chest and explode up. Slowly down, control, explode up. 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Third component of the day is going to be plyometrics. What we want to do is we want to turn that strength that we have, we want to turn that into power. To do so, we're going to have a little bit of a progression. Plyometric push-ups. We're going from clap push-ups to explosive push-ups, from 2 to 1 catches, and then 1 to 1. You'll see what it looks like once I demonstrate. So we're going to start with the clap push-ups. Just going to do 5 real quick. So basically run it down and then explode up and catch. Explode up, catch. There we go. Clap push-ups, make sure you come up as quick as you can, get a good clap, and then you're decelerating yourself. And then when you hit the bottom, no pause, straight back up again. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to progress from the clap push-ups, we're going to progress to a box jump, basically. So we're going to start narrow, hands are in narrow, again, we're going to just do 5 to demonstrate. Hands are in narrow, we're coming down, and we're exploding out. And then we're coming back down, explode out. Back down, and again. And again, it's all about the power, pushing up and then catching yourself, as well as deceleration. Next, we're going to progress from 2 to 1. So let me demonstrate that for you.
So 2 to 1, what we're going to do from 2 to 1 is we're jumping off 2, but we're catching on that 1. So you've got to really keep that core engaged. You're also going to have a lot of stability in the shoulder to be able to hold yourself in that 1-1 position. And then jumping off the 1 back to 2, okay? 5 reps, here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So again, like I said, core is very important. I just on the first one, I wasn't really ready, and it sent me kind of all different shapes. So be very aware of engaging the core before you start. Catch with that 1 arm, make sure that shoulder is nice and tight, and then keep that going for 5. So last progression, most advanced progression of this series is the 1-to-1 explosive push-up. So basically we're staying on that 1 arm, and we're going to pop up onto the bench and then jump down, staying on that 1 arm the whole time. Core has to be very much engaged. We can afford to have a little bit of a wider stance in our feet just to create some bit of stability for us. Shoulder engaged, locked in, nice and stable. We're going to hit 3 right now. Okay. So again, remember, shoulder nice and engaged, everything's nice and strong, core's nice and strong. 1, 2, and 3. So there we go. That's our progression. So we've touched on stability with the standing plank. We've touched on strength with the 1-arm bench press. And we've also hit explosive plyometrics. So continue along that way, and that's going to create a lot of power and just add another tool to your arsenal in a tackle contest or to evade a pursuing defender. Okay.